Hi, I wanted to show you how I repeatedly beat Mohg if you're either a beginner or you're just like me and you're really bad at Elden Ring. This is an example where I beat Mohg 5 times in a row using the boss arena mod, using my bad at Elden Ring build. Link to both the mod and the build video are in the description. Now, unlike Millennia and Promised Consort Radahn, who are two of the hardest bosses in the game, Mohg is one of the easiest because the game does put in extra tools to make him extremely easy. So in addition to the standard tools that this build uses to make the game easy, there's also Mohg's Shackle and the Purifying Crystal tier, which are both available for this fight, that make Mohg a walk in the park. And because of those tools and high amounts of status build up using Wild Strikes, it's easy to melt him in a single phase, and this basically going to show you how to do that here. So the setup here is pretty much identical to the one I used for Millennia. You can do it at much lower level than the 150 I'm doing here. You're going to see I don't take much damage, so you can obviously do it with a lot lower vigor. So main hand Great Stars has Prayerful Strike, and the offhand Great Stars is Cold Infused with Wild Strikes, and that's the one that's going to be doing the bulk of the damage. But the key things are to have the Purifying Crystal tier as one of the tiers in your Physic Flask, and to have Mohg's Shackle from the Subterranean Shunning Grounds, probably just in your pouch to make it easy to use to hit him with that. And the strategy here is super easy. You buff with Blessing of the Erdtree, Black Flame's Protection, and Golden Vow and the Physic Flask for walking up to him. Gonna hit him with Black Blade and Blade of Death, and then you're gonna shackle him and hit him with Wild Strikes, and he's dead in one phase. It's just that easy. It's pretty quick. Here you can see me do it 5 times in a row without dying. And yeah, it's very repeatable, very easy. Probably the easiest boss in the game. Thanks for watching. Bye.
more.